Hi, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are on planet Earth. How about that Windows Devils and Kings game last night, right? Wow. Kings took it 3-0, shut out the Devils. I put money on the Kings, so that was my number one pick, and we hit. So that was pretty cool. I laid $50 on it. I made 42.50. I managed to get it at minus 118 in the middle of the night. I just got up and looked. I just checked the money line. Like, oh my god, I gotta do. And I did my homework real quick. Well, it took me maybe about 30 minutes to do my homework, and then after that, boom, laid my bet. So I'll put the main streaks just right below the cam, and how much money we won with the main with my free main pick, and then I'll actually have a total behind that, just underneath that, with my total win of all my picks. I'll always show all my picks at the beginning of all my videos. I always see, like if I'm winning and losing and stuff like that. And but the main thing I'm going to be keeping track of is that main pick, right? Because that's what I'm giving you guys out for free, right? Now remember, I am not a professional sharp sports bettor, okay? I'm just a normal Joe. Just my little brother introduced me to sports betting. He's been very successful at it this year, and I decided to dive into it. I'm sticking with NHL. That's what I want to specialize in, just one sport. Just like before, when I saw the very first video, when they asked about all kinds of different kind of sports, sports betting picks, different kind of sports, and the guy says, jack of all trades, masters of none. Well, I want to be the master at NHL picks. That's my whole entire goal, because in the summertime, that's I'll be grinding in more poker hours. So I study poker, I play poker, and I also do my homework on my picks. It's so much time, right? There's just not enough time in a day to do all this stuff. So I gotta create a daily planner just to plan stuff out. And oh my god, I'm very busy. But anyway, I'm gonna be going into uh, this is the lineup that of the 12 games. You'll notice that some of them are orange and the ones are green. The ones that are green, those are my picks. Okay, those are my picks that I'm going to be doing my homework on. And the ones in orange, okay, the ones in orange, those are the ones I did like just probably like 40%, maybe 50% homework on it. Just a rough idea for you guys to go off of. Um, the thing, well, he says this, then you can check. Okay, well, I think he's wrong. Because remember, I didn't do all the homework. I just halved it. Wasn't serious about it. But if those one, two, three, four, five, six, if those were the only teams I were going to play today, those six teams, then I would really, go deep, deep undercover, so deep that, if I was standing next to you, you wouldn't even see me. That's how deep I'd be. I wouldn't even see myself. I'd be so deep. Like I really go into because I love strategy. But you can do all the homework in the world because nothing's ever in stone. Okay? Just like the Devils, they lost. Oh my God, those Devils are dead to me now. I can't believe they lost that game. Oh my God, I was so like I couldn't. That was my number one pick. That was the one that was supposed to shoot me to a 6-day winning streak, and it busted. Wrong combinations. I had a lot of great teams, but just the combinations, they just weren't there, right? So that's sports betting. Nothing's ever in stone. Okay, so without further ado, there are 12 games. I'm going to break down six of them. Okay, just six. These are just rough guesses. I'm going to put it in the description. It's blank for me right now because I have to edit it in. So, game number one. I have to say game number one because that's what I'm going to put in the put into edit. I have to go to CapCut and edit it. So game number one Okay, the Bruins versus the Rangers. Okay, I checked on PokerStars. Now I did the shopping around stuff, and I had money in all those sports books. And what I found myself doing was I was shadowing my bets. Okay, just over like, say for example, I had like maybe $100 in there, right? And I bet $5. I bet $5 right across all of them, right? Playing out of my bankroll. And in poker, you call that a leak. Okay, a poker leak. So I plugged that poker leak by just forgetting about those, even though I'm verified. Okay, what you have to do, make sure you're verified before you put your money into any kind of sports book. The good ones won't let you put money until you actually get verified. Those are the good ones. But anyways, so I stopped doing that. I get VIP points for PokerStars because I play on PokerStars, play poker, and it actually helps my VIP points go up so I can collect money through Rakeback. So that's why I decided to just stick with PokerStars. So PokerStars, they're a little up there with the odds, you know. So I always need to do some kind of parlay, like a two leg parlay, like just to make it good, right? So that's kind of making me like work a little bit harder because I'm not just picking just one. I have to pick two, just to get a decent win. So it's something to look forward to, and a leak to plug there for next year for NHL. I'm gonna have a great strategy for next year. I have stuff there that's written down what I want to be working on, and I'm gonna keep adding it on. And then start making all the templates, get everything all set and ready to go. Because I changed my strategy like probably like 5 or 6 times just this year alone, since the beginning of beginning of the season to December. And I spent like a few days on changing stuff around and stuff like that. It just took a lot of time, right? I actually had to stop playing poker just to do the templates and get everything all set up like just the way I wanted it. So now that's all sorted out. So there's some other stuff that I got some, but I'm not going to do that. We're halfway through the season, and there's just too many games now in, so I'm not going to do any of that. Okay, so without further ado, okay, number one. These are just rough guesses, okay? I only did like probably 40-50% of the homework. Okay, you're going to have to do the other 50-60% of yourself if you like these games. Prove me wrong. Okay, they could be right, they could be wrong. It's just a rough guess, but it's something for you to actually go off of. And then you say, well, he's wrong here, it's this one. I know he's wrong with the over under, it's going to be this one. Whatever. I didn't go into like all that other stuff and just whatever. I just did it really quick, and it took me about almost an hour, like just to go through those 6 teams, just to get a rough idea, right? So, without further ado, the Bruins versus the Rangers. I got the Bruins on PokerStars for -25, and the Rangers -110. The Rangers are the favorite. Now, the thing about the Rangers is they're falling in rank. They are falling in rank, so they are losing. They started out good, and now they're just dropping. But that doesn't matter. Okay, so we'll go over the Bruins first. -125. Swayman, ranked 22, is going to be in net versus Quick, ranked 44. So, Bruins got the better goalie. That doesn't matter. Sometimes it doesn't matter. Away, they're 8-9-2, and the Rangers are 7-9-1. The Bruins are on a 3-game away losing streak, and the Rangers on a 4-game home losing streak. Actually, better fix that up right now. Home losing streak. So there you go, right? So now go down to the points. 48 goals they made away, and 71 goals were scored when the Bruins, when they're away, playing away, and the Rangers 45 they scored, and 60 they let in. They're predicting it to go under 5.5. I did a quick look. It's even Steven for both over and unders on both sides for away and home for both teams. The money line, I would probably pick the Bruins, and I think it's actually going to go under. It's just a rough without rough because I didn't look at injuries or any of that other stuff. Like that's what I mean. I didn't do the full homework, right? So moneyline Bruins and under. That's just a rough idea. So on to game number 2. Wings versus the Jackets. The Wings money line is -10, and the Jackets money line is -125. So the Wings are the favorites. They're expecting that game to go over 6.5. Lions rank 40th versus Merzlikins ranked 26. So the Jackets do have the better goalie. The Wings are 6-8-2. So there's 6 wins, 10 losses. And the Jackets are 12-4-3, so they're 12-7 at home. The Wings are on a 2-game away losing streak, and the Jackets are a 4 home game winning streak. Now for the goals, 41-53, 41 days scored 41 goals, let 53 in, and the Jackets they scored 76 and they let 60 in. There's more overs at home for the Jackets. So the money line there, I think, is going to be the Jackets, and it's going to be an over. That's just rough without injuries, without checking everything I usually go through. I didn't do that on these things, so that's what I think that's going to happen there. Money line Jackets, and it's going to go over. That's just a rough idea. Game number 3. Wild. Got the Wild at +120 versus the Caps, -167. So the Caps are the favorites. They're expecting it to go under 5.5. Gustafsson ranked 2nd versus Lindgren ranked 31. So Wild does have the better goalie, but once again that doesn't matter. 13-3-3 away record for the Wild, sort of 13-6, and 12-4-2 for the Capitals. 12 wins and 6 losses. The Wild is on a 1-game away winning streak, and the Capitals are 4-game home winning streak. Woohoo, look at that. That's pretty good. So 67 goals the Wild scored, 47 they let in, and the Capitals 46 goals they scored and 46 they let in. So that's pretty good when you match that up. 64 goals that the Wild can score, and the Capitals does let some stuff in, and it's under 5.5, and the Caps can score with the 47, so it might be a squeaker, one of those squeaking things. So the money line, I think, Capitals, and it's going to go over 5.5. That's what I think. It's just a rough, once again, no injuries. I mean, did half the work, right? I just did a rough idea because I don't really care about these games. But I figure I just put it on the channel anyways. Something for you guys to go off of and to do the rest of the homework yourselves, and then you can decide whether or not what you guys think. Game number 4. Hurricanes. You got the Hurricanes at -106 versus the Panthers, 130 -137. So the Panthers are the favorite. They're expecting it to be a 6.5. Oh, another thing, the Wild and the Capitals, there's also even Steven again, both over and unders. And so we got Kochetkov, ranked 23rd, versus Bobrovsky, ranked 16. Panthers does have the better goalie, but that doesn't matter. Anything can happen. And they're 8-9-2 away for the Hurricanes. And the Panthers are 11-7-1 at home. The Hurricanes are on a 3-game away losing streak, okay, and the Panthers on a 1-game winning streak. 56-60, 56 goals, 60 they let in, and 60 For the Panthers, 57 they let in. It's pretty close, right? So the money line, I think, probably be the Panthers. Are probably going to beat the Hurricanes. I think it's one of those things that's going to be under. It may squeak under by one or go over by one. I'm thinking. I never really did the full work on that, so that's just a rough idea. It's one of those flippers. But if I had to do it, I'd probably think that it just might go over the five. It might go under the 6.5. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so on to game number 5, Utah. The money line is 118, negative 118 versus the Flames. Negative 118. This is an even Steven game. Expecting game to go over 6.5. Now, Venge Melika ranked 24 versus Wolf ranked 13. The Flames have the better goalie. Once again, it doesn't matter. The Utah are 11-8-2, so they're 11-10. And the Flames are 13-4-3, so 13-7. Utah's on a 2-game losing streak, and the Flames are a 1 home game winning streak. Utah has a 63-58. They scored 63 times. They let in 58 goals. And the Flames, they scored 60 times and they let in 51. Now, money line here, I think the Flames are going to win. Steven money. I think the Flames are going to win, and it's actually going to go under the 6.5. That's what I think. Just a rough guess, right? Just rough guess. I didn't get right into the nitty gritty, right? Because it usually takes me about 20, 25, sometimes 30 minutes to do one team. When I dive right into it, I really dissect teams. Okay, so now the last game that we're going to be covering is the Canucks money line plus 100 versus the Kraken. Kraken money line minus 138. Kraken is the favorite. They think it's going to go under 5.5. Demko ranked 68 versus Grumburier ranked 53. So they're almost same in goalies. The Canucks are 10-4-2, so 6 losses, 10 wins, and the Kraken's 9-8-2, so 9-10. The Canucks are on a 4-game away losing streak, okay, and the Kraken are on a 1-game home winning streak. It's 50 goals they scored. The Canucks 41 they let in, and the Kraken's 50-50 goals what he let in, and then they scored. Money line, I'd say the Canucks, and it's going to go under the 5.5. But if the Kraken does win, it'll probably go over the 5.5. So it's just, I don't know. Those are just rough guesses. Something for you guys to go off of to do the rest of the homework on those games. You have them all there. My rough picks. The Leafs and the Islanders, that's one of my main picks. Ducks and Jets, one of my main picks. Senators, Stars, one of my main picks. Sabres and Avalanche, one of my main picks. Flyers, Knights, one of my main picks. Lightning and Sharks, one of my main picks. Out of those 6 teams, I am going to try and find my main pick. So about an hour, 30 minutes before the game starts, that's when I'm going to post on a short. Okay, it's going to be on a short. So it's best that you like, subscribe, so you get a notification bell when it does go up. I think you get a notification bell for shorts when a short goes up. If not, you're gonna have to subscribe to my channel and then actually go into my channel to see if I picked. So about an hour, half hour just before the game, go into my channel, take a peekaboo, see. Okay, so that's his number 1 pick. And remember, bet small, don't bet too big. If you like coffee, $2, $5, Nothing too big, nothing too serious, just for fun. You know, when you have money on a game, you'd be surprised how into that game that you're going to be. It becomes a little more exciting, just the fact that you have money on that game. So just keep that in mind. Stay within your bankroll. Remember, I'm just an amateur. I'm just keeping track of my streaks. So what? One main pick winning streak started January 1st. So let's going to continue that main streak and see if we can get some more money in for you guys, for your coffee drinkers in the morning. And then we'll see you in tomorrow's video. And I look forward to seeing some views in the shorts. So that's it. Happy New Year, guys. And good luck with your sports betting. Bet responsibly. Please like, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content like this.